Hello, so this is a quick video on how I completed this component 6 for the CAD module, the Lego block. So let's go into it here. So this is the finished component, and then we have a document with this as well. So there looks like a lot of information and looks a bit tricky in the document, but it's actually fine to complete. Starting off, it's the same process. So we're drawing a rectangle and extruding it. So I did that here. So that's boss extrude 1. Let's go into my sketch. So that was it, 32 by 16, and then I just extruded that. So we should all be familiar with the extrude process now. The next thing was shelling. So let's go into this feature. So I shelled and allowing a 1 mil on either side, so 1 mil thickness, and then I did that bottom face. So that was the shelling process. The next was actually creating the little cylinder at the top here. So how I did that was we draw on the top surface. We're making a circle of diameter 6, and then we're extruding it by 1.6 overall, and that was that process. Next was I was adding in a couple fillets. So there's a fillet at the bottom here, as you can see. That fillet there, that's fillet 1. Fillet 2 is the fillet going around the entire rectangle. And then finally fillet 3 is just on the top. So that's in the document, what dimensions those fillets should be. The next process was actually cutting in the Lego logo into that cylinder. So the same process again, we're using the text, and we're just essentially drawing on that, making sure it's in the center, and then it was cut extrude to get that process. So I'll just go into it here. So I just cut 1 mil in, and that was that. So I created one, and then we did the pattern. So these are the different information on it. So spacing on instances is clicked. The distance is 8. The number of instances is 2. So obviously 2 per row, and there's 8 overall. Edge 2, so I highlighted that, and 4 in a row. And then I just clicked on the boss extrude, the fillet, the cut. All the things were highlighted that I wanted to make into the pattern. So that was that. That was simple enough to complete. So once that's finished, all it is a matter of creating these 3 cylinders at the bottom. So you'll notice that these are exactly tangential. So tangential in here to these 4, and these 4, and it shows that in the document here. So it just shows exactly how to make these add tangential relations between the circle and each of the other 3 circles. And then it's essentially just a matter of extruding that out. So let's go into that feature. So I'll go into the sketch first of all. So this is my my sketch, and I obviously made it a tangent. Then I made the thickness here to 0.3. So I'll leave that sketch. And let me go into the extrude here. So then I just did up to surface and extrude it down. And that was it. So it's a simple enough exercise or skills demo to complete. That's skills demo 6. And you have the document here, step by step, how to complete this. You'll notice as well when you're drawing these that you project them onto the base, because you don't want to see any of the cylinder at the top. So just be aware of that, and then it's just a matter of whatever appearance you want to put on it, whatever color. And yeah, so that's the basically that skills demo, that Lego block. Thank you.